Jesus is in Bethany, he stays with Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. Now, what's really interesting about this whole story is that Bethany means the house of poor. The house of poor. Jesus, now this is going to help you to see, this is going to bless you. I'm telling you, this is going to bless you, because this blessed me this afternoon when I was looking at this. Jesus goes to the house of poor, and he stays with poor folk. Now he don't just stay with them. He eat up all their food. He drink up all their juice. Then he burn. Then he get lazy. He lay in the bed, and he don't give them no money. The Bible never said he paid anything to Mary, Martha, or Lazarus. Didn't give no gas money. Didn't help them with a bill. Didn't even offer, deacon. Didn't even offer. Didn't ask him, can I help you with anything? In fact, one day, Martha and Mary are so enthralled with who he is that one of them, Mary, goes in there and gets the most expensive oil and perfume that they had. And they pour it on his feet to make it real comfortable, and they pour it. They don't have much. And you know how we are. You know us, colored folk. You know how we are. The neighbors are looking at them and saying, it's a shame how Jesus, who's supposed to be the preacher, the prophet, God, all that other stuff, is using them the way he using them. Now, if they was as spiritual as they said they was, then they would know that they should have not wasted that good oil that they could have sold and got some money. They don't even have enough to eat, and they in there feeding this other man. Why he don't have him a job? If he walk around every other place, why he can't go walk to the market and get his own stuff? Don't that sound familiar? That's what we would have said about Jesus. That's exactly what we would, we would have been talking real bad about the man. But now this is what blessed me, Tashima. Here it is right here. When I was reading that, the Lord reminded me that relationship builds what is called equity. Please write this down. We get ready to go home. We get ready to go home. We get ready to go home. Relationship builds equity. Equity. Relationship. Relationship builds equity. Equity. Okay. We get ready to go home. We get ready to go home. I found out about equity when I bought my first house. When I bought my first house, I found out a little bit about equity. I bought my house at the price that I bought it. About a year later, I didn't do anything. I didn't fix the house up. I didn't remodel it. I didn't add on to it. All I did was live in it, enjoy the house. That's all I did. And the house, just based off me living in it, went up. Went up. Just me enjoying the house went up. Okay, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Mary and Martha valued Jesus. They loved Jesus. They loved Jesus for who he was, not what he did, not what he had. They just loved him. Loved him. They loved him so much, and Jesus loved them too. He loved them too. He loved them so much that when they were in trouble, who did they call? They called Jesus because they had equity with him. They had equity with him. They had equity with him. Now watch this. Watch this. People around them thought they gave more to Jesus. But when it was time to get a withdrawal of the equity that they needed, they got more than they ever put in. Because could nobody raise no dead man from the grave? Investment, withdrawal. Here it is right here. We get ready to go. We get ready to go. We get ready to go. Prayer builds equity. Prayer builds equity because prayer is about communicating with him. Not about you. It's about communicating with him about what he has designed maybe for you, with you, through you. But that's what prayer is about. It's about building the equity with God so that when I really get in trouble, I can call on him and he says you have enough in the bank to pull out. Okay, all right, last thing. I promise we're going to raise up. Last thing. Here it is. Folk who pray build equity. We got that right. And equity determines what we can withdraw from our heavenly bank account. Prayer being the equity. How we build equity. Prayer determines that. All right, so here it is. Last thing. We're going to go. Folk who pray, prayer becomes a habit or a condition for their lives. They pray, and the Bible says that what we are attempting to do and become is to be able to pray without ceasing. Pray without failing. Pray always. Man ought to always pray and never faint. That's what the Bible says. All right? And so that's our approach and that's our goal, is that in everything that we do, we are always building equity, and thus we are always praying. Why? Because prayer is a lifestyle. Prayer is a lifestyle. The problem with a lot of individuals is you don't pray because you're not comfortable in praying. And you're not comfortable with praying because you don't pray. Let me help you. Folk who cuss all the time. Folk who cuss most of the time. Folk who cuss some of the time. Folk who cuss. I didn't say that, y'all. Don't you go back and say, he done cussed in the church. Folk who cuss majority of the time are conditioning themselves to cuss at any time. Okay, now watch me, because after this we're going to go home and let y'all go, because I got to get on the roof. When